you guys ready? This is your top 5 finalists for Man of the World 2022. Let us begin with our first finalist.
Our first finalist for our top 5 Men of the World 2022 is Men of the World Philippines! Congratulations!
Our second finalist for this evening is Man of the World Vietnam!
Congratulations! Man of the World Vietnam! The top 5 would not be complete without you there. Now to join our top 5 finalists, let's call Men of the World Netherlands!
Second to last slot belongs to Man of the World India!
And to complete our top 5 finalists and is still on the competition to be our next Man of the World, let us give him a big round of applause. Man of the World, Ukraine!
Here they are, ladies and gentlemen, our 5 finalists for the Man of the World 2022. Let's give them and the gentlemen who were not able to make it to the top 5 a big round of applause.
Congratulations to our top 5 winners for tonight. And right now, we will go straight to our final round, Carla.
Differently, right, Fabio? So why not do the final round a little different as well? So tonight, we're not going to have a final question and answer. What we will have is what we call Coats of the World.
Wow.
This means that our gentlemen will be choosing a flag with a country name on it, and behind that flag is a quote from that respective country.
That's
by
correct.
somebody famous, actually. So, for example, in the USA, one of our delegates quoted a while ago, Winston Churchill. So what can you do for you? It's not what your country can do for you, what you can do for your country. So a quote like that by a famous man like that. Our delegates will then be given 45 seconds to once again talk about their understanding and what they believe that message is, what that message meaning is. And after 45 seconds, they will hear this sound.
No sound?
In 45 seconds to
Explain the quotation.
Explain the quote, and here we go. So why not we start it already?
Yes, and with these quotes, our finalists can motivate, tell a story, encourage, and of course, inspire the world. So I hope this is all clear for now, and it's time to start our final and last round to see who will be the man of the world 2022. Okay, so shall we begin? Oh, that's the sound.
All right, there we go. Let's begin with our first finalist this evening, Man of the World, Philippines.
Please join us here. Good luck.
All right, Man of the World, Philippines. I have to ask this question because you're Philippines. Do you feel any pressure right now?
Actually, I was feeling a little bit pressure, but right now with this wonderful crowd and all Filipinos are cheering right now, so I want to make everyone proud. So let's see how it goes.
Well, best of luck, Man of the World, Philippines. Please choose a flag. And he chooses the USA.
USA, all right.
Your quote this evening is,
Here, want me to, I help you? Here, I hold it and then you.
to be in the center of two good-looking men. My job is so hard. All right, Man of the World, Philippines, here's your quote. The United States of America. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. This was said by Ann Landers.
Are you okay? You wanna read one more time? It's fine.
It's all right.
Okay.
If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. All right. So the meaning of this quote is nowadays education is super expensive all across the world. Some countries give a free education to build up unity in that area, in that area or community. So right now, ignorance is not the way we deal with it. The way we deal with it is to try our best and chase our dream. Because rather, if we stayed sitting around and saying that, oh, if education is expensive, work for it, work hard for it to build an empire, and you can get your best education. Thank you.
Well said, Man of the World, Philippines. Thank you so much for explaining the quotation from the American flag.
All right, up next is Man of the World, Netherlands. Hello.
Hi,
What's your first name?
Jardo.
Jardo. Am I pronouncing that right? Jardo Carla.
Nice to meet you.
Ano ba yun, ha?
In Bisaya, we call this abtikay. All right. Jardo, so you've been here in the Philippines for how long? How many weeks already? 2 weeks?
Now like 10 days, I guess this is my 10 days.
10 days? And you've been eating a lot of Filipino food?
A lot of rice, a lot of chicken, a lot of vegetables, but I really love it, so I'm a lucky guy.
Oh, so what do you have a favorite Filipino food that you've kind of stuck to or what kind of want to try again?
Yeah, I can remember at the first hotel we were with Men of the World, they had like, I don't know the name of it, but like a sort cucumber juice that we don't have in the Netherlands, or I don't know about it. And that was really tasty, so I love that.
You have to try balot. It's really good. Yeah, it's kind of how do you call it? It's like a delicacy, I would say. It's like a egg with an embryo inside, and it's very good for you.
No, forget
Yes.
balot. Come to Cebu with me. Try lechon. Right? Lechon. It's a very, very Filipino thing. Okay, you don't have to come with me. You can go with Fabio, but you know, sure.
Carla.
But lechon is a very, very big delicacy here. Have you tried it? Lechon?
No, not yet. Not yet.
It's like conchichillo? Conchiquillo?
Cochinillo.
Cochinillo.
Yeah.
Conchichichi.
Anong cochichi?
Yeah, so it's like that. So anyways, try. Anyways, we're getting a no. So, Man of the World Netherlands, please choose a flag.
Go with Ireland.
Ireland. Your quote for this evening is, "We learn from failure, not from success." This was said by Bram Stoker. Once again, we learn from failure, not from success. This was said by Bram Stoker.
Yeah, of course, I totally agree with this quote because, in my opinion, you first have to do things wrong to know how you do them right. Even if you go to school about education, you just do your test the best when you first get filled, because you know what you're doing right. And I think we need to get stuck together and don't blame each other for doing things right. Or also at the gym, I see guys like, "Hey, you're not doing it good, but you learn from it." So yeah, just keep going and respect each other.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right. Up next is Man of the World, Ukraine.
You've got a lot of fans.
It's because I believe he's a TikToker.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. A TikToker, like, you know, like us young ones.
Yeah, I know. I know exactly what you mean.
All right. So, you are, as I said, you are a TikToker. How did you get into it? Or did it start as a hobby?
You know, I was afraid you're going to ask me to do something, to do some TikTok right here. Yeah, I started as a hobby during pandemic because there was nothing else to do. You stay at an apartment and you have a lot of time. You got to do something. Otherwise, you're just going to go crazy. And yeah, and that's how it started, from the hobby, and it became my passion. And I love what I do,
I do too. It gets quite addicting, doesn't it? All right. Please choose a flag. France. So he
France.
chose France.
Okay.
Vive la France.
Vive la France.
You finally got it right. All right, your quote for this evening is, "He who opens a school closes a prison." This was said by Victor Hugo. He who opens a school closes a prison.
When it comes to school, what is a school, first of all? This is education. This is what you get. This is your basics. This is what your teachers teach you, how to be, what to do, what is good, what is not. When you don't go to school, when you have no education, unfortunately, there's a lot of families, a lot of kids who do not go to school. They do what they think right. And sometimes what they think right is actually wrong. And they don't know this. And this is actually what they teach and study at school. So I wish that in each country, we'll have opportunity to go to school, to know what is right and what is wrong. Because at the end of the day, without education, there is no future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Man of the World, Ukraine.
Thank you for your answer.
Up next is Man of the World, India.
India, please join us here on stage.
All right, Man of the World, India. Are you nervous?
Not much, but yeah, better.
Not much, that's good. Well, let's go straight into you choosing your flag.
Yes. Which flag do you pick?
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Okay. Here we have the Pakistan flag with your quote behind. Let's read it.
Your quote is, "With guns you can kill terrorists, with education you can kill terrorism." This was said by Malala Yousafzai. With guns you can kill terrorists, with education you can kill terrorism.
I think I was really expecting this, but I really want to say this. Even the topics came out on Ukraine and Russia also. I really want to speak on this topic. The thing is, the terrorism or the wars, these are not the countries which are, responsible for it. It is just one person behind it who gets the mind involved in it. He might have his ego in the wars or anything like that. But if you have the true knowledge, whom to follow and whom not to, that is where education will lead you to. If you get the knowledge, whom to follow, whom not to, you will never get into terrorism. Trust me. Terrorism is nothing but just a mindset which has gone in a wrong way. You miss the self-belief, you go in the different way. Believe in yourself, choose your path wisely, and yes, do have education before you choose it. Thank you so much.
Very well said, Mr. Man of the World, India. Thank you so much for your answer. Very well said.
Hello, Man of the World, Vietnam. Do we have an interpreter? Here we go. Here's your interpreter.
Hello.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Man of the World, Vietnam, please choose a flag. I love it. He's very literal. He went and he chose. He's a man who knows what he wants. All right. Your quote for this evening is, "A little learning is a dangerous thing." This was said by Alexander Pope. A little learning is a dangerous thing.
Câu hỏi của em tối nay là những cái điều học hỏi nhỏ là những điều nguy hiểm. Những điều học hỏi nhỏ là những điều nguy hiểm. A little những điều nguy hiểm. Đó là một cái câu của Alexander Pope.
Sorry, everyone. I don't speak English very well. Yeah. Những cái điều những điều học hỏi nhỏ là những điều nguy hiểm. Thì theo tôi nghĩ cái này đó là do cách tiếp thu và tiếp nhận của mỗi người như thế nào. Tại vì mỗi người sẽ có mỗi cách suy nghĩ và sẽ có mỗi cái tư duy khác nhau. Đôi khi những cái điều nhỏ đó bạn với một cái tư duy không gọi là không được tốt thì bạn sẽ tiếp thu một cách sai trái và bạn sẽ làm sai cái điều đó. Nhưng tư duy của bạn tốt thì bạn tiếp thu cái điều nhỏ nhặt đó nó ít, nhưng mà đôi khi bạn sẽ tìm hiểu được từ cái điều nhỏ đó và nó sẽ thành một cái điều rất là lớn lao. Đôi khi một cái điều nhỏ nó sẽ làm nên cái sự thành công to lớn cho bạn trong tương lai. Thì chốt lại thì tôi nghĩ cái sự nhỏ đó nó không phải là một cái điều xấu xa, mà đó là do cách nhận thức của mỗi người chúng ta. Yeah. Thank you.
Yes, every little thing is good for us, even big thing or small thing. When we learn, is also good for ourselves. The more important is that we have to realize what is the good thing in our life. This is our mindset is more important than little or big thing. Even we learn every little thing can contribute to our characteristic. So finally, we think that mindset is more important than anything.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for helping us here, translating. Thank you also, Man of the World, Vietnam.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. A big round of applause for your top 5 finalists for Man of the World, 4th edition.
Audio